Hello guys, today's topic is about the coordinate geometry, and we are just talking about parallel and perpendicular lines, okay? So let's move to the first part about parallel lines, okay? So what is a parallel line, okay? You can find in this graph, you can find L1 and L2, because they have the same slope, right? Okay, so we call this line as a parallel side, okay? So here, you can find they're always in the same distance apart, and they will never have an intersect with each other, okay? So we can find that because they have a same slope, we can also write it as sorry for that. Gradient L1 equals to gradient L2, right? Okay, this is basic understanding for this. Okay, so a gradient we already said we're using M, this symbol to represent for this, right? So we can consider as M1 equals to M2, and M1 is the first line's gradient, M2 is the second line's gradient. Okay, so for example, like here, we have the line A is y equals to 3x minus 5, and the second line is y equals to 3x plus 12, okay? You can find it has the same gradient, that is 3, right? Okay, so you can say, oh, maybe line A and line B, same gradient, so they are parallel with each other. Okay, that is the gradient rules right here. And how to identify the parallel lines? Okay, so here you can find there are two lines, that is 2y equals 6x plus 4, and y minus 3x equals to negative 1. Okay, so first you can rearranging the lines into y equals to mx plus c, this form. Okay, so you can find here is 2y plus 6 equals to 6x plus 4. So you can divide it by 2 at the same time. That is y equals to 3x plus 2. Okay, and also you can find rearranging the line 2, that is y equals 3x minus 1. So you can find they have the same gradient. They're both gradient 3, so they are parallel with each other. Okay. And also here, how to find the equation of the parallel line, you can find here is that y equals to 4x minus 2 passes through the point 1, 7, right? Okay, so you can say because there are two parallel lines, so maybe this equation or this line is y equals to mx plus c, okay? And because it passes through the 1, 7, you can put 1, 7 into it. That is 7 equals to m times 1 plus c. And because they're parallel lines, so m must equal to 4. So we put m equals to 4 into it. Then c equals to 7 minus 4 equals to 3. Okay. So finally, we can set the equation as y equals to 4x plus 3. Okay. That is it. Okay. That is the final equation. Okay, and also you can just write it down in general form. So you can say, first, the line is parallel to 2x plus 3y equals to 6, but now we cannot find the gradient, right? So let's first transform the form into the gradient form. So first, you can just move 2x on the right. So that is negative 2x plus 6, okay? And then you can divide it by 3 at the same time. That is y equals to negative 2 over 3x plus 2, okay? And we can say because the line is parallel to this line. So the parallel line is y equals to negative 2 over 3x plus c, right? Because there's a ladder intercept. And it passes through 0, 5, so we can put 0, 5 into it. And here is uh, like like 5 equals to negative 3 or 2 over 3 times 0 plus c, okay? So now c equals to 5. So we can put it into it. So that is y equals to negative 2 over 3x plus 5, okay? That is the equation. And if you want to write it down in general form, you can set, like we can times 3 together, okay? So we can times 3 together. That is 3y equals to negative 2x plus 15, okay? That is 2x plus 3y equals to 15. That is final equations, okay? Okay, so here is some deliberate practice. If you want to do it yourself, you can just pause the video and try to do this. And if you want to just follow with me, you can keep on going, okay? So for the first problem is that state whether the two lines y equals to 5x minus 1 and 10x minus 2y equals to 8 are parallel. So first we will rearrange the second form, right? That will become 2y equals to 10x minus 8. That is y equals to 5x minus 4. Okay. So you can find the new lines and the original lines, they have the same gradient. They are equals to 5. So we can say they're parallel lines, right? Okay, they're parallel. We prove this. And for the second question is that find the equation that the line is parallel to y equals to negative 2x plus 3 passing through 4, 1, right? Okay, so because they are parallel lines, so we can say maybe here they're both gradient is negative 2x and plus c, and we can put 4, 1 into it. That is 4 equals to negative 2 times 4 plus c. So now c equals to 1 plus 8 equals to 9, okay? That is the equation. So we can say the form is y equals to negative 2x plus 9, right? That is a second form. And the third form, a line L is parallel to x plus 4y equals to 12 and passing through the negative 8, q, right? So first you can rearrange the form, right? So that is y equals to negative 1 over 4x plus 3, okay? And because the line is parallel to these lines, okay, we can write that as negative 1 over 4x plus c, right? And then it passing through the negative 8, 2. You can put negative 8, 2 into it. That is 2 equals to negative 1 over 4 times negative 8 plus c, right? Okay, so that form is 2 equals to 2 plus c, so c equals to 0, okay? So because that finally the form is negative 1 over 4x, okay? That is problem C. And problem the fourth problem is a triangle has a vertices a 0, 0, b 4, 2, and c 1, 5. A line is drawn through C parallel to AB, right? So first we can just write down the AB's equation. So AB you can say we can just assume it as max plus C, right? So we can put 0, 0 and 4, 2 inside of it. That is 0 equals to 0 plus C, right? And then is 2 equals to 4m plus C. So you can find C is 0, right? And m equals to a half. So you can say this line is y equals to a half x, right? And because you want to draw a line passes through C and is parallel to y equals to a half x, right? So the new line must be y equals to a half x plus C, right? And then you can put 1, 5 into it. That is 5 equals to a half plus C. So C equals to 9 over 2, okay? So the line can be written as y equals to half x plus 9 over 2. That is the equation of the lines, okay? Okay, that's for today's our lesson. I hope you can just understanding how to draw the graph and how to find the parallel lines because they have the same gradient. So first, just to try to determine a new line's gradient equals to the original lines, okay? And then try to find the total equation of the lines, okay? So see you next time. Bye.